Greetings, beautiful souls of light. We welcome you to this audience today. We are a collective consciousness, the Arcturian Masters of Light, that have come forth at this time to bring forth a message and collective effort to bring forth an upliftment in the consciousness of the collective at this time. And thus we welcome you, beautiful souls, to join us in this vibrational field at this time. Let us elevate our vibration and consciousness and come into a state of peace, love, and gratitude. In today's audience, we bring forth an introduction of our representative at this time. Their names are Otara, Omari, and Ali. As a triad of representatives, we bring forth the information about the Diamond Gateway. The Diamond Gateway has opened for Mother Earth at this time. The Mother Earth Gateway brings forth this light code through this Diamond Gateway, light codes that helps activate, accelerate your spiritual abilities to connect with the higher realm. Each of you have this ability deep within your cellular memory, your innate intelligence. It is now a time to heal blockages, densities, imprints of the past, and allowing yourself in the present to embody the brightest state of your being. This being of yourself comes in alignment with the vibration of peace. This peace is unshakable. Upon anything that happens around your environment, your consciousness is so present and aware. Although emotions might arise from your own emotional body, this masterful consciousness of yours allows the deep innate intelligence within you to overcome, override, and master these emotions that are triggered based on specific life challenges and situations. Thus, we bring forth a reminder that you are capable to face, solve, and to release these imprints that you have been working to expand, to liberate from. We also bring forth the light codes that are streaming from the Diamond Gateway, brings forth an acceleration of opening upon your upper and advanced spiritual chakras, such as the Stellar Gateway and Galactic Gateway. This is a prime time to connect with your higher multidimensional selves, or others have turned Starseed selves. There are many methods to do so. You can connect with your Akashic records and to bring forth information about these multidimensional lifetimes. You can also tune into the innate through the cells and the DNA to access these streams of consciousness. Think of yourself like a radio tower, being able to tune into different frequencies at different times. The more you practice accessing these higher dimensional aspects of yourself, the more stronger this radio becomes. So that each and every moment, not only are you this present consciousness known to you as the human self, but you're simultaneously living by integrating all of these more expanded parts of yourself into one. Expansion then continues, amplifies, and creates a prime state of being for yourself, where you feel sovereign, capable in any moment in time. We also bring forth that the Diamond Gateway light codes also help you assist your ability to tune into the timeline that you see yourself in. For example, you are wearing a red color shirt. When you walk down the street, do you notice that when you're wearing this red shirt, you start to notice more people that are also wearing the same color shirt as you do? Similarly, when you, for example, purchase a car of a particular made or brand, model, for example, when you drive on the street, you start to notice other cars that are also of the same model as well. This is one key that can help you attune to the timeline that you wish to see yourself in. Now, to talk about exactly these steps and process to tune into this timeline can bring a multitude of information. To keep everything simple and short and in essence in alignment for you at this time, we bring forth this example. Who do you wish yourself to become? Is simply the first question to ask. The more empowering question is to ask yourself, what energy do I want to bring in? What energy do I want to radiate? What experiences do I want to bring forth into my life? Allowing yourself to tune into these consciousness, these questions, can help you, in our example, see the very timeline that is happening alongside with you. And so we ask for your attention and awareness to release distractions that are within your life in this moment in time. With each action that comes forth, bring forth the question, is this a distraction to my path of inner work, inner alchemy, and expansion? Does reading this magazine, does attuning to these type of news assist me in my own inner ascension path? Or is it simply a distraction? Dear ones, there's nothing wrong with being aware of the events going on surrounding you in the micro level and on the macro level. However, when you put too much energy into it, it becomes a distraction. Refocus your energy, refocus your consciousness into the timeline, the path that you're walking in this now. With every step and every breath along the way, you are in this path, in this alignment now. So will you give yourself permission to release these distractions, these illusions, densities, to become simply aware, I have this pain, I have this pattern and this habit. Now, what can I do to project a positive energy forward so that it aligns me towards the timeline that I want? Instead of, I'm overthinking now, I'm thinking about all these things that could have happened, that some people could be thinking about me, to now questioning, where can I bring and direct this energy to? What would my ascended self, my masterful self, put my energy towards to act, to project this outburst, this radiation of energy, to help me align myself to walk this path? Perhaps the answer is, I am going to now share my gift in the way that I feel most comfortable in this now. Perhaps it's instead of overanalyzing what others are thinking about you, it is now thinking, what can I do now to be of service to humanity? What can I do now to fill up my own cup? Dear ones, the energy of the universe responds to inertia, to a gravitational force, a magnetic force, and you are that magnetic force. So what magnetic force do you want to project forward into your path? When you are trapped in the state of the ego, this magnetic force collapses within. You start to be trapped in the illusion of guilt, shame, density, and overthinking. Your energy collapses inwards towards your heart. This is when you feel heavier, you feel blocked, you feel as though you're contained within a trap. The moment in the center of the 0 point consciousness, at the center point which the infinity symbol meet itself, is the moment of alchemy. In this masterful or 0-point consciousness, you start to question yourself and allow yourself these opportunities to arise. From this force of inertia, density, and heaviness, you unlock these key codes, these light codes, with the assistance of these diamond gateways now, to open the window, open the door, open the gateway towards more possibility, a higher perspective to see beyond the situation itself. You see more perspective, more possibilities, more opportunities for you to exercise and for you to bring forth this radiation and expansion field outwards. When you're in this state of consciousness, instead of the energy collapsing inwards towards your heart, this energy then propels itself outwards towards you in your auric field. In such a result, you feel more grounded in who you are, you feel more capable in doing what needs to be done. All the complications and overthinking all of a sudden becomes simple, graceful. The situations that you find yourself in all of a sudden feels, the answer is quite simple. It's right along, underneath my nose all along. You have clarity to see, in essence, what needs to be done now. And it is this masterful consciousness that you practice through these arising of triggers, challenges, that in essence creates this version of you in this moment in time. You are the master. You are capable. And so through the diamond gateway and these light codes that come forth from the higher realm, we remind you that you are one with us. You have higher aspect of yourself in the higher realm. You are never alone, and you are in this now, one with us in a collective strength. Energy is powerful. Your consciousness is powerful. Every opportunity that arises, every time you come into alignment to transform these old patterns of guilt, shame, overthinking, judgment, you start to allow yourself to step into this opportunity to see what's possible for yourself and to bring forth the inertia energy towards your expansion. Isn't it so beautiful? When all of these noise, these distractions, and this seemingly chaotic energy around you quiets down. Isn't it so simple and peaceful when you can allow yourself to feel, I am capable, I can solve this. I might not have what my mind thinks I need in order to achieve this goal or this path right now, but I know my soul and my heart, it's exactly where it needs to be to help me unlock the next step of my journey. And so as a collective group, we have also worked with the conduit as well, for she also understands the nature of the human consciousness. And we brought her back into this state of alignment, to come back into this essence, this state of being. It's not about what you need to do, how much more you need to bring into your field. What is the solution? What are the puzzles that need to come into place for it to work? But it is simply becoming this state, coming back into this simple essence of the soul, asking the right question, alchemizing the thought patterns that creates this expansion experience. She went from what would others think about me to how can I now serve? What can I do at this time to serve? And so coming back into your heart, beautiful starseeds, you have come forth here. You know deep within your heart that you are here to be part of something grand. And a lot of you are feeling this urge to feel, I'm not enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not capable or ascended enough to put myself forward to be part of this grand energy. And at this time, we want to bring forth that you are already part of this grand energy. For you to exist now, you're already part of this grand energy. That's why you feel it in your heart. That's why you feel it in your soul. You feel this calling. Yet, a lot of you at times feel with these distractions, what do I need to do? Perhaps even asking yourself, how can I grow myself in terms of numbers and followers and views and so forth? All of this is on the surface level, dear ones. When you tune into the spiritual realm, you can feel thousands and thousands of souls here with you. This is the grand energy that you're feeling into it, isn't it? It's all of you here now together. This grand energy also composed of all the wisdom that you have prepared yourself through your, shall we say, past life up until this point of your life. You feel it in your heart. You want to share it. You know you have it. You also feel the grand energy of all these beings of light that are here to work with you, in partnership with you, in your healing, in your channeling, in your gifts. You can feel this grand energy that surrounds you. So it's not about these limitations of the ego. Yes, it is important on a certain level, but we invite you now through the Diamond Gateway to come into consciousness of this grand energy. How much your energy moves through this energetic plasma crystalline gate of Mother Earth is beyond measurement of the physical realm. And so one example we will give, for example, you have created a post. And this post have 100 views. You feel in your mind, I must not be powerful enough for only 100 persons responded to my post, have viewed this post. But can you see into the grander picture of things? By you creating this post, you're allowing yourself in this moment of 0 point consciousness to give yourself that opportunity to practice, to train yourself. I am now one step closer in this path. Those 100 views that have seen your post now brings forth a ripple, multitude amplification of your energy now into their own lives. Perhaps one person that have seen your post now feels a little more peaceful. They become a better mother for their 5 children. The next person that have seen your post now feel a little bit more peaceful with who they are. Perhaps spending the next 5 hours doubting themselves, they are now more peaceful in these next 5 hours. So dear ones, do you see now these numbers on the physical form is quite limited? For you to also create that post, you have also, in the spiritual realm, learning already, in an audience with beings of light, in the astral through your dream, cleansing, processing, healing yourself. On the spiritual level, working with your mentors, healers, and teachers, and your own higher self, your own innate intelligence to arrive at this point. So do you see, dear one, that one post that perhaps you're judging yourself for is immense? It cannot be measured. Just like your existence now, you see yourself as a physical form. You're this tall, this heavy. But do you see the orchestration of infinite energy that has to come into alignment for you to exist in this moment in time, for you to be here in this time, for you to be able to breathe, to see the beauty that surrounds you? Isn't it so simple, so graceful, so wholesome in this moment in time? Isn't it the pain that have brought you forth in this moment in time also, in essence, like a medicine, guiding you towards the very thing that you hear to experience, to absorb, to learn? And so, dear ones, we come forth now as the Arcturian Masters of Light collective consciousness to bring forth this message to you now. To allow yourself to experience beyond the measures of the physical. And allow these light codes through the Diamond Gateway to bring forth an alignment of your path. In the moment in which you recognize those negative thoughts, alchemize it. Instead of, I don't have enough confidence, in the 0-point consciousness field, acknowledge it. I acknowledge this pain. I see it's a struggle the collective consciousness also go through. It assists me to become a more compassionate, understanding person. I witness this pattern. I send love to my body. What is a better question to ask? What question can I invoke to help focus my energy and bring forth this magnetic force forward? Perhaps the question that helps you is, what does my body need right now to feel taken care of? What does my mind needs to absorb right now? This beautiful flower in front of me. Wow. From this beautiful flower, I see the clouds, the rain, the sunshine, the love that needs to be infused into it to become such a beautiful flower. I am that beautiful flower. So now in my environment, what can I do to create this positive environment so that I am this beautiful flower, nurtured, loved, supported? So there, when we trust that you have the ability to tune into the multidimensional wisdom that you have gained through many, many lifetimes. You are important. Perhaps your ego cannot see the full grand essence of your existence in this now. But we invite you to tune into your heart and your soul. Even your pain has grace within it. Everything is here to support you. Once again, dear ones, we thank you for this connection. This is an audience with the Arcturian Masters of Light.